And welcome back to the Entertainment Plaza Games. Today we're doing something a little bit different. There's no news for you today, but we are live reacting to the Sony PlayStation State of Play. You see it there on the corner of your screen, so you can join us throughout this whole experience. You can chat with us, and we're just going to live react to see what Sony has going on. I am your host, Moses Plaza. We got Master Chief himself, Andy De Jesus. We got Scott Marshall, the author, Gylan Brown, and my brother from another mother, Brian Plaza. So it looks like it's going to start in 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Guys, anybody, what are you guys like looking forward to as far as you know, what Sony has to show? Is there anything you'd like to see, not see? Anybody?
I'm more into see what the VR2 does. I'm into for the sim racing. Hopefully, it's like compatible with Gran Turismo and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be showing a lot of VR2 stuff, and it's definitely going to be compatible with Gran Turismo because I think the first one was. So but we got a minute and 30 seconds. How about you, Brian? What you looking forward to?
Man, I just hope that we get a lot of good exclusives. Maybe some returning games, remakes, stuff like that. Um, I was on this like probably an hour and a half prior, and a lot of people were saying, they were all hoping for like GTA 4 remakes and
Nice.
stuff like that. Um, so who knows? We might get some really exciting things this time around.
Yeah, that would be dope. How about you, Gylan? What you looking forward to as far as the Sony State of Play?
I'm looking forward to my mic working. Can you hear me?
Yes,
No?
sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just excited just to see everything in general. I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just this is my first time viewing one of these things, so I'm interested to see how it goes down.
That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it looks like we got 49 seconds. Gonna put out some tweets here so people can hopefully join us. If you don't catch our live reaction now, make sure to catch us at I don't even know where my camera is. I've been moving this shit all over the place, but make sure to join us on youtube.com/the Entertainment Plaza. I actually think I might even put this up as a podcast. Why not? You know what I mean? YOLO. Feel me? Feel me, Master Chief?
Yeah. Okay.
I hear you.
I'll make sure that everything looking good and spiffy here. I don't want to not see this.
All right. Looks like we got 10 seconds. I'm so excited.
So close. Oh, the screen's fading to black.
Here we go. Sony State of Play in a world. Feel free to talk, guys. We can talk during this whole thing. I don't even care anymore, bro. You feel me?
Next year.
3, 24, 23. Are they gonna start off with a banger?
The Last of Us? What is
Remake. Last of Us remake. Again. What did you say, Andy?
Resident Evil 4.
Oh. Oh, let's go. Goosies! Let's go. That is literally my favorite Resident Evil.
Gondor Wonder Roost. I've located.
You know what's crazy? I never played that Resident Evil.
Bro, oh my god, that looks so good already.
Yeah, no, you did just mention that the other week during
Yeah.
the gaming about Resident Evil 4 being your favorite.
Yo, not gonna lie, starting out with on a good note.
Was that on GameCube?
Yeah, it was first exclusive to GameCube, and then it went everywhere else like a year or two later. And it's been
Guess
remade
you,
like
me.
100 times, but
Big Durung is spread
This
to
right
vacation,
here?
eh?
It looks good.
yo,
You will receive our most sacred body. It
Body
begins
SPV.
now.
bro. What'd you say?
Hey, we're hearing it like 3 times.
Oh, for real? I only hear
If I
it
could
once.
just
So.
forget what happened that night.
Yeah.
The pain. Even for a second.
Body SPV.
This time,
Yeah, it's coming through his
it can
computer.
be
Yeah,
different.
Gylan, you got that John Mad out.
It has to.
I'm muted.
Somebody got it mad loud.
It could be me on my end. I have to have it so that people can hear it on our end. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna have a VR2 experience.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Now, let's take a look at him.
Another Lady Demetriou.
Well, Ethan Winters, you escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
I've actually never played Resident Evil 8.
Oh, that's what that.
Hold on.
Sequel to it?
Alright, put the volume down some.
The huge vampire lady that we were all supposed to be afraid of, but instead got sexualized out the max.
All you hornballs.
Man, blood.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play that. You played in VR, Brian?
No, I'd probably poop myself.
Brian don't like horror games.
How is the VR like though?
Well, the VR2 ain't out yet.
But like in general.
The VR1 was good. It just didn't have a lot of content.
Yeah, there was not much.
Here's the thing: if they're showing this much VR2 stuff, they're going to have to say when the VR2 is going to be released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what sucks though is when they do that, they'll be released at GameStop like after this, and they'll be sold out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. But we've been lucky. We got PS5, we got Xbox Series X day one, so you never know.
That's true.
And neither.
We got the console whisperer on our team, so we're right.
Mo, what's the game you talking about? Being on the Switch, the shooter jump, old school.
Oh, House of the Dead.
Yeah, that's what it just dropped.
Yeah, it just came out for the Switch. I'm waiting for the physical version to come out this month. I should have it. I'll be doing some gameplay.
This is like a budgeted Dead by Daylight.
I hate when you copy games and they give you a chainsaw. Like there's like 20 million of them. What am I gonna do with a chainsaw?
When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
Just don't give me a chainsaw.
Huh, interesting.
VR games right now.
It's all horror so far. Oh, 2022. Hold on. They said that game's coming out in 2022. So we already know. We already know it's
Star Wars?
going to release.
It says Star Wars. This is Top Gun in the future.
No.
F-Zero, but for PlayStation.
And Tom Cruise is still running around at 160 years old, topless, still looking great.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky.
Never played it either.
That's kind of what it looked like.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh wow, it is. I heard the game was a major flop in the beginning, though.
It was, but it turned around.
Yeah, it was real bad at the beginning. I heard it turned it around.
They kept with it.
What is it? Sea of Thieves?
Probably. What the
that's
heck?
Xbox exclusive. This might be a Horizon. Yeah, this is Horizon.
That's what it looked like.
This is a VR as well.
This is all VR.
Sorry, the VR content of it.
Yeah, so far
yeah.
it's VR content. But that Resident Evil 4, bro, that so far, I can't wait for that.
It's a snap mob.
I guess I got to play a VR game in order to get behind it, but when I watch the content, I'm like, eh.
Well, like I said, for the VR1, there was some good stuff. Like I remember Andy was actually the first person that I know had it, and I went to try it out. And it was like kind of gimmicky at first. It was kind of gimmicky at first, you know what I mean? There wasn't much that would keep you playing, but throughout the years, they have come out with better content. But one, it's a pain in the ass to hook up. There's like 47 wires you got to hook up just to play that damn thing.
The second one is not going to be as hard to like connect to.
One wire is all you need for the second one.
Yeah, that's dope.
I feel like those VR games are more geared to like VR like dancing or like the ones that are not like no content like to it like.
But it like,
there's a lot.
Yeah, it looks like now for the VR2, there's some like actual narrative story stuff. So that's
even with that. What's the one that you buy that everyone uses with their phone and stuff?
Oh, for the Galaxy.
No, it's like that one that everybody gets, that $300. No,
the Oculus.
Oculus.
Yeah.
That has a lot of content. It's pretty good.
I remember when it first dropped for the phone, that joint was decent. My parents loved it. They're like, let's go to Africa. Other than that, that's just
PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West,
is getting an update,
will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Have you guys played Horizon?
What's that?
Have you played Horizon?
I played a little bit of the first one. It's actually really good, but it's like every other game, man. You start it and then you move on to something else. And I do want to play them because they look amazing.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support.
Hey, why is my phone so much ahead of the computer?
I'm way ahead of the computer.
I think it's because of the whole stream. You know what I mean? You are in the future. Look at you, Barry Allen.
Spider-Man.
I wish I knew how Spider-Man played.
Well, you will once you get PlayStation Plus Premium.
Well, this is it. There you go.
Let's see.
Asking for nothing. If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind
Let's go.
It's Doc Ock.
who can make the hardest decisions.
Alright.
We need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
That's how I look.
I'm gonna go,
Dude, that was probably one of my favorite games I played. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Miles Morales. Oh, there he is. There's my boy.
Getting weird.
Church. Yeah, I thought Aunt May died.
No, not the hot Aunt May.
Oh, that's another remaster? What the heck?
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Dude, this is too much. Too many remasters.
Oh, I'm scared.
Alright, what's this though? Oh, that's
But they already remade that Spider-Man, didn't they?
Oh no, this is Stray. That's Kiko. That's my cat Kiko.
And then we just gonna
this
is amazing.
Moses Cat got his own game. The one they had that photo shoot the other day.
I was trying to tell you, bro. Kylan was hating. I didn't want to ruin it for you guys. Like, I know you're my boys and all, and shit, you're wearing my wedding, but damn, like, secret.
This might be the dumbest game I've seen yet.
Yo, but believe it or not, there's so much hype for this game for some reason.
It's so much. It's like one of those games really dumb, but like you can't put it down.
Right.
I mean, it looks good. I don't even like cats, but I kind of want to play it. I don't even lie.
Cat ass.
It seems like a lot of. It reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil with sneaking around in puzzle-like situations that you gotta do. But why does it look this good for a cat game? Like,
yo, I'm telling you, well, it's an independent studio. Apparently, they've been working on this for like 3 or 4 years now.
Dang.
Who thought about a cat? Like, what do you play right now? Yeah,
that's the whole thing about, you know, indie studios. They can make whatever they want. They don't have to follow nobody's narrative, you know?
Yeah, right. That's kind of baffling, though. Like, it's just a cat. You're just a cat.
Oh, it almost came out of my birthday.
July 19th. That's day 1 right there, bro.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray.
Have you ever had
To
the
PS5
desire to
and
be a
PS4
cat?
July
Well,
18th.
actually, now that you say something.
PlayStation Plus extra members and higher can download Stray at no
There you
extra
go.
cost when it launches next month.
PlayStation Plus members for free.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Did that launch already?
No, that June 10th.
Next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna just get the middle tier. I don't think I'm gonna get the classics one just yet. Or maybe get a month of the classic ones and just try out some games. But I feel like I won't be into the classic games too much.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
This is the Callisto Protocol.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of there. So whatever you're holding on to right there.
Oh, Brian ain't playing
your
this.
old life.
Hey.
This looks good.
Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
Oh my. I'm
just
scared.
Trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Hey. Oh, gee. They need to put this on the VR.
Yeah, I'm not playing this.
I just love that last part.
Are you thirsty, bro?
Gives me chills every time.
I didn't get a shower, I think. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That looked decent. Never heard of it.
This is by the
December 2nd.
I believe it's the same guy that made PUBG is making this.
What the heck?
Because he left that studio and started this game. This looks whack.
A Stranger Things game?
2030.
Just
A new blood sport grips.
roller.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down with this.
Wait, what?
This is
Yo,
Destiny 3.
there's a game called Roller Champion
Yo, I saw
that's
you
out
playing
on
that.
PS4, PS5. The game's super good, and that's exactly what this reminds me of.
What is happening right now?
I did not think
this
this was
is
going to
it.
be this. I didn't think this was going to be this game.
I'm
Tony
gonna
Hawk, Tony Hawk and what was that one game?
Skate?
It's like
It
Tony
is
Hawk,
Skate, but it was
John
a shooting
Wick,
game
Yo.
where you can like slow
Call
down.
of Duty Advanced
This is-
Warfare.
It's like roller derby on steroids.
It's roller derby but murder.
It be the games that don't really have no graphics and it's trash. That'd be like the best.
Yeah, it's true.
Just high derby.
Yeah, they worry about the game.
Oh,
Roller dome.
That's wild.
Game
Nah,
night.
there,
for
that
real.
might be eyes original.
Right.
August? Okay.
Dang.
Right out the bat.
Sometimes I wonder if things
I've seen this.
Hey?
What the?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Brian and Guyling going to love this.
Right, I'm about to say I like that.
Yeah.
I like hack and slashers like this.
Yeah,
All right.
You know what that arm reminds me of? Parasite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Parasite? Never thought.
No. I mean, I get what you're saying, the arm, but no.
Right. Well, everything else, you know, but the arm and the way it acts. And it's Tron. Wow.
Minus
It's
all
all
the
in one.
light.
Ew. I'm going to miss them.
This is supposed to be a game, not hentai.
Yo,
You ain't
close
mad
your
at
eyes.
it, though.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Close your eyes, you don't like it. You young. It's rated grown man.
Yeah.
Rated
Sure.
R for romance.
Return nights.
Hey,
One
I'll
of
play it for
three.
play it for free.
Oh yeah, you guys are definitely at least 5 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Early
Hey,
2023.
it's our first stream, you know.
Okay, Capcom, Marvel first.
Action games and dating sim.
Coming to
Yo,
PS5
Brian is
and
mad
PS4
excited right now.
next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming
Also,
heavy hitter.
You're like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
You'll catch up.
Can we? I just want to shout out Brian's haircut. You know,
Yo,
I can't get one of those anymore, bro. So I just want to shout you out on that one. That joint is on fleek. Are you guys still saying that? I'm not sure.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. It looks good then.
It looks good then.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Yo, everybody out there, follow me on TikTok.
Okay,
I put up Brian's one video.
You want to start off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Hit the streets.
He's doing duck.
That sounds like you're gonna walk around and box people's face in.
Yo, listen, I'm playing a cat game. I'm not playing. Nope, I'm definitely not. Wait, hold on, wait. Did we just jump into like a whole Street Fighter system? Oh,
He just threw you in the trash
Chun-Li?
can.
We just get Chun-Li from the block?
He's going around picking fights. Chun-Li came out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
We
this,
just put hands on the street.
Oh, it is Chun-Li.
is this Street Fighter?
Oh, I'm mad like 15 seconds behind.
Hold on, so wait, what's going on? Do we build a character for the new Street Fighter?
Yo, Ryu's old.
It got
Street
so
Fighter
much
6.
better.
Street Fighter 6.
Yes.
This is like Pokemon, but Street Fighter. You run around the streets and all of a sudden
Yeah,
somebody just challenges
I'm
you.
saying, like you build your player up versus. Oh, so this is right? Okay, right.
Oh, soundtrack is nice.
Hold on, wait. So then it goes back into a regular Street Fighter game, but then you like build your character,
Let me have some fun.
Ready?
or was that not gameplay? That was just like
I don't know. It looks like gameplay.
I think the first half was gameplay. I think it's gonna be like an open world Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's
All
like,
right.
again, a lot
Okay.
like Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
I wish
not
they
mad, I'm
kept
glad they
a little
changed it up.
more open world with the fighting, and not
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the. side.
Oh, this, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, this looks alright.
Yeah, that's change up kind of look good. I don't like Luke though. I don't even know who he is, but I don't like him. He's gonna drink like a Red Bull before they fight, or a White Claw.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah. He's gonna be that one that you're gonna find in like a fraternity.
Right. He drinks a White
Oh,
Claw
there
and
you
then he like amps up to count, then punches through the wall and then body slams you.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
Luke wins without the cage. Thank you for being the one person to laugh at my joke.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Yo, don't be repping Xbox on PlayStation Day. So
Yo.
disrespectful. It's so disrespectful.
Yo,
don't let them find
calendars
sponsors,
for
huh?
bro.
We trying to get sponsors. You can't be having the disrespect during sponsor hour.
That's great.
Now it's time for
Indie
two
games. Two indie games are
adventures
next.
arriving later this year.
Those indie games be coming through though, for real, for real.
Yeah,
This one's called Tunic.
That's been out for a while, so it's probably just now coming to PS5.
Okay.
I don't like it when I see.
I hear you don't like it.
Baba,
You say you like it?
I kind of do. I mean,
It
from what
gives me the first half. It gives me like a Legend of Zelda type feel,
Yeah, definitely.
and then it gives me a Little Nightmares type feel.
well, it gives that Legend of Zelda one at the end when I don't know if Mo's at that part yet. When it did the little pages flip and it looked like you're in your little Game Boy.
Yeah. September is when it comes out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not for me. Those type of games usually aren't for me.
Riding bikes.
No, I'm not playing this game. I don't know who ride my bike in it.
Yo, what's Guyland doing on there? That's a young guy right there.
She set out to record life at the end of
Okay.
each season, to make it real for people in the future.
Nah, I ain't riding a
She
bike.
asked us about living together.
No, I saw you going down
We
Broad
asked
Street
her about
on a bike,
traveling
struggling
I
with
ain't
your
riding a
brother.
bike in a game. In real life, I'm definitely riding a bike.
When the season turns,
It reminded me of Days Gone where I had to ride my motorcycle everywhere and it kept running out of gas. That was trash. For like 2 seconds, it was cool, and then it was just like, I gotta sprint for a mile to get a gas can and bring them back. Like, I'm playing video games for video games, not for real life situations.
That's half the video games these days.
Yeah, would it be a cat?
This game is like a change of pace type game.
Yeah.
No, I'll keep my pace going.
But you know, man, games like this usually be in the running for like game of the year for some reason.
Yeah, well,
I got to look in her journal.
I forget what it was called. There was one game on PS4 that came out, that there was no dialogue whatsoever. It didn't talk, nothing. Journey is what it was called. There was no dialogue. It was like 3-4 hours, and it told a story without telling a story.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy.
That sounds like those things that be on Black Mirror.
Yeah. That comes out sometime in autumn.
Fantasy.
I'm calling
That's another
October.
pass for me.
Final Fantasy.
16. Well, they were supposed to show something a while ago on this, and they delayed it because of COVID. So I don't even need these subtitles in case y'all wonder.
You say you don't need the subtitles?
Nah, kid.
僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。
That looks dope.
I play Final Fantasy until like Final Fantasy 8.
Damn.
Well, they're on 16 now, so.
And then there's so many that are like spin-offs.
Yeah.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being.
The thing is, they've changed from like the whole, push X to do this or A to do that to actual like an action style game.
I hated that you attack and then they attack and you attack. That was the worst.
Yeah, turn-based.
The last Final Fantasy I actually played was the original 7. I finished the first disc of 3 and then it go back.
Delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looks alright though.
Would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Yeah, that joint kind of decent.
Almost looks like Diablo or something.
I unite the
Not Diablo, Devil May Cry.
We may bring an end to the strife.
Yeah. One game, there was a hack and slash or Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
that was so
I
good.
was literally about to bring that up. When I saw them all going running together, I was just like, oh. I do love me some Dynasty Warriors.
One of my favorite Zeldas is based off of Dynasty Warriors. What's that one? It's like the hack and slash Zelda. Forget the name. It's oh man, what is it? Look it up.
Slash Zelda?
Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
That
It's
sounds
good.
familiar.
It's good. There's 2 of them.
Yo, it's been so long since I played what's in but this show looks amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, Final Fantasy 7 Remake it looks dope. I have it downloaded, but I still haven't played it. It was free at one
I
point.
think that was I played was the original. With the black dude. That joke got fire. Real free.
There's Indian and Greek. There's like 4 different cultural gods mentioned there.
This looks alright. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Awaken,
Summer.
child of fate.
2023.
Awaken.
For now. Yeah. Sucks. I'm so far behind.
65,000 people are watching this right now.
Oh yeah, and
Mine
that's on
says
just your stream.
okay.
That's whatever stream
That's
you're
Yeah.
watching.
Don't forget to visit
Yeah,
PlayStation
because
Blog
mine
to
says
learn even more
91K.
about today's announcements.
Seriously, what the heck?
Yeah, you're watching with the nerds.
Hey.
Wait, was that it?
It's
Yeah.
over?
Wait,
It's over.
That's it.
It said they're
Oh, really?
done. That was it. Thank you for watching.
Oh man, no God of War gameplay, none of that.
Yeah, I feel.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm a little disappointed
I'm not.
yeah
that
me
there
too.
wasn't more.
I'm not
I've
entirely
never been to
disappointed.
one of these, but I feel like I could have used a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean,
To be
look,
on
I'm
the list.
not entirely
Ragnarok?
disappointed. Yeah, man. I wish they would have.
Oh, that was a waste of time.
Yeah. I mean, look, it wasn't. In my opinion, it wasn't bad. You know what I mean?
Everyone's sending these Z's. They're sleeping. They said the cat game is the best.
I mean, what for you guys? What was the what was the highlight of the state of play?
Let me go first because I'm gonna say the cat game.
Stray.
No, to be honest, that thing really surprised me as much as I watched it, and I was kind of intrigued to actually want to play the game. It looks so dumb that I want to play it. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like I'm a cat, and I'm just wandering around the whole entire time, just as a cat, and there's nothing else to it.
Want a miniature?
I'm with it.
Just.
Oh.
Okay, the
That's
hentai
weird.
is
That's
back.
weird.
Yeah, come on, man.
Mask.
Hey, you got
Oh man, I hate that commercial. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So
I
yeah.
mean, they definitely.
Go ahead,
Oh my
bro.
bad. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
They definitely ended off strong with the Final Fantasy. I feel like that one was the most, long awaited game that some people have probably been waiting for.
Yeah.
So I guess it was kind of good to keep it last. That, the something protocol, that was a good
The
game.
Callisto Protocol, the one you'll never play with the lights off.
Yeah, because I'd probably be absolutely terrified. And then obviously the anime game, that one looks really good.
Eternight or something like that.
So
man.
Eternights. I'm probably gonna get that.
Yeah, that actually looks good.
For me,
What y'all
it was,
think about Resident Evil?
Yeah, that's it, man. Resident Evil 4 is the one like I've been waiting for. I actually tried to play Resident Evil 4 the remaster for the PS4 a couple years ago, and I couldn't do it. Like it was just the controls, just everything about it. It was too clunky, and I just couldn't get through it. I played maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I was like, I'm done with this. But I loved Resident Evil 2 remake for the PS4. Was amazing. Resident Evil 3, I don't have it, but I want to play it, the remake. And now Resident Evil 4, my favorite one, I'll never forget. Morir les vivir. Like that one section when you get in there with those guys, and they look like the opposite of the Ku Klux Klan, but in black. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was just like, that was everything for me back in like 12th grade or whenever that shit came out. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the one I'm definitely looking forward to. I wish they would have mentioned the PSVR 2 release date, but they did mention,
or even specs or something. You know, like,
something. Well, I think they already mentioned that. And we know what it looks like already, and the specs and all that. But they haven't. There's no concrete date. But one of the games did say, if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong, but wasn't it a
it said
PSVR
2022?
Yeah, right, exactly. So, we're hopefully maybe see that during the holiday season. I'll definitely get that day one. Even I'll probably use it for an hour like I did the first one and never played again. But I don't know. I feel like this one might be a little different since it's just one cord. You can just pop it in and play for a short amount of time. So, but how about you, Andy?
Nothing really caught my attention, to be honest. But I've been used to this with like Xbox and all of them. I watch these things and I've been let down for the last couple of years, dude. I really haven't found anything that's really like brought me into wanting to like game.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think one of the things that I've been hearing a lot online and listening to podcasts and reading articles is they always say, just calm down with your expectations, because if we go by the past state of plays, there really hasn't been anything too major. that they announced. It's been this probably actually has been one of the better ones, even though it's still been kind of like you feel like it's been a little bit of a letdown. But hopefully, I know next week. I think it's next week or the week after Summer Games Fest starts. So maybe we'll see something.
Yeah.
They're kind of taking over for E3. We're gonna have PlayStation has something, Xbox has something towards the end. So hopefully we'll see some bangers then. But
E3 was always around this time, right? Like
Yeah.
early June, or was it July?
E3 would have been next week, but E3's been kind of whacked the last few years. So hopefully Summer Games Fest and what's his name, Jeff Keighley, who he actually used to work for E3 and left it because he thought it was it was bad. It wasn't really for the players. It wasn't they were charging millions just to have a freaking show there, and he left and started. He's the one who does the Game Awards. He runs that, and now he's running Summer Games Fest. So hopefully we get some bangers there. But for me, Resident Evil 4 was the banger. I wish it was coming out sooner, but I guess I'll be playing more Halo until then.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And no God of War. Like, come on, man. If God of War is
Right.
supposed to come out this year, supposedly, you would think we'd be seeing
Right.
something.
I see a lot of people asking about no Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's still just rumors from what I hear. But I feel like every year there's a rumor about Silent Hill, a new Silent Hill or a remake. But unfortunately, Konami owns Silent Hill, and Konami ain't doing anything with any of their properties. There's no Metal Gear, there's no Silent Hill. I mean, they're more focused on making freaking slot machines in Japan than they are, making
Yeah.
video games. So
Where the money's at.
yeah, the pachinko machines or whatever they're called. But any final thoughts?
For my first time, I feel a little disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting, but I
Yeah.
was expecting more.
Yeah, no,
That
I
makes
mean,
any sense.
I get it. Yeah, it's that time of year. You're expecting to hear these
Right.
banger announcements, and we didn't get too much, not even a release date for their next hardware. So I agree.
Right.
I kind of tempered my expectations, so I wasn't really expecting much. So I'm satisfied, but I'm still like kind of disappointed because I just wish we would have seen some, their heavy hitters like God of War, a Metal Gear
Right.
Solid or something. But it is what it is.
Yep.
But how about you, Brian? Final thoughts?
Uh, I kind of agree with you. A little disappointed, but it kind of is what it is. That first showcase of Resident Evil did kind of give me that Last of Us vibe, which I was kind of thinking they were gonna do another remake for PS5.
Right.
And I mean, I would have been fine with that, honestly, because I like The Last of Us. But, there are a couple games that I am interested in or might give them a try if I ever get around to it. But also, kind of like what Andy said, nothing really like grabbed my attention. That's like I really, really want to play this.
Yeah. Andy, final thoughts?
Hopefully we get something more news here soon. Like with better things to or wanted to play. Like I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I
So
agree.
we need something. We need something.
Yeah. Yeah, give us
On
something to be
both
excited
systems,
about.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Xbox
man.
too, man. I hope so. I feel like Nintendo's the one who's been putting out the bangers. That last Nintendo Switch stream was pretty good with all the announcements they had. So, but hopefully we'll be back here again next week for the Summer Games Fest if it's at a time we can make it, because I know sometimes that's out there in California. So it's gonna be, if they do things early out there, we
yeah.
ain't gonna be able to really do much. But we could always react to the replay of it, I guess. But anyways, if nobody else has any more thoughts on the PlayStation State of Play, we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you tuning in. Remember, subscribe, comment, like, share. But for the guys, I'm Moses. Peace.